Welcome to State Engineering Services Examination and SSCG section of Winds of Change. In this we will cover so many questions related to State AE as well as SSCG examination. For any problem you can mail us at windsofchange2020@gmail.com and download the study material from the link in the description box. Subscribe the channel if you find it useful and download the app of Winds of Change to stay updated. Welcome to 120 questions of surveying. In this video we will cover question number 1 to 30. So let's begin. Question number 1. Rotation of the camera at exposure about its vertical axis is known as swing, tilt, tip or none of these. It is the question with respect to the theodolite in which the rotation of camera at the exposure about vertical axis will be called as. The answer will be option A, that is it is called as swing. Okay, it will be called as swinging if it rotates about the vertical axis. You can see this is vertical axis. If we rotate around it, it will call the swing operation. Next question. A metallic tape is made of steel, invar, linen or clothes and wire. It is an easy question. Just think about it. The metallic tape will not be made up of steel because that will be called as steel tape. So what will be the answer? It will be option D, that is clothes and wires. The metallic tape will be made up of clothes and wire. You can see here. Okay, these are the clothes which are reinforced by wire inside it, and other tapes, other kind of tape are steel tape, invar tape or linen tape. Okay, their names are linen tape, woven metallic tape which was asked in the question, steel tape which is made up of steel, synthetic tape and invar tape. Okay, we will see questions about all of these in the upcoming videos. Next question. The suitable contour interval for a map with the scale of 1:10,000 is 2 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter or 20 meter. This is very important question. Many a times this question is asked in various examinations with change of the values. So suitable contour interval for this scale, that 1:10,000 will be, just think about it. It will be option A, that is 2 meter, and how it is obtained? The formula is 20 upon number of centimeter per kilometer, which is the contour interval. Now according to this suitability, first of all we have to find out number of centimeter per kilometer. In this, the scale is 1:10,000. So 1 centimeter in map is equal to 10,000 centimeter, that is 0.1 kilometer in the plan. Okay, so number of centimeter per kilometer will be 10, and since we know the formula, that is 20 upon number of centimeter per kilometer, so it will be 20 upon 10, that is it will be 2 meter. Okay, so contour interval will be 2 meter in the case of the map of scale of 1:10,000. Okay, so memorize this formula, it is important. Next question. Which of the following methods of plane table surveying is used to locate the position of an inaccessible point? Radiation, intersection, traversing or resection? Just think about it. The answer will be option B, that is intersection method. Through the intersection method, we are able to find out the position of the inaccessible point by shifting the plane table to 2 points and finding out the intersection so that we can obtain another point. Okay. Rest other methods in this resection, traversing and radiation, they are not used to find out the position of inaccessible point. Resection is used to find out the position of the plane table, while traversing is to draw the traverse, and radiation method is the one which is used for the accessible point to draw the building and different geographical features that is available on the contour map. Okay, so only the intersection method will be the one which is used to find out the position of the inaccessible point. Okay, to locate the position of it. Next question. Which of the following errors cannot be eliminated by taking both phase observation? Error due to horizontal axis not being perpendicular to the vertical axis. Index error, that is error due to imperfect adjustment of the vertical circle vernier. Error due to non-parallelism of the axis of telescope level and line of colimation, or none of these. In the question it is being asked that which error cannot be eliminated by taking both phase observation. So the answer will be none of these. All of these errors, these can be eliminated by taking both phase observation, either error due to horizontal axis not being perpendicular to the vertical axis, or index error, that is the error that will be generated due to imperfect adjustment of the vertical circle vernier, or error due to non-parallelism of axis of telescope level and line of colimation. Okay, so memorize it, it is important. Next question, which of the following errors can be eliminated by taking mean of both phase observation? Okay, error due to imperfect graduation, error due to eccentricity of verniers, error due to imperfect adjustment of plate level, or error due to colimation not being perpendicular to the horizontal axis. Just think about it. Which of the error can be eliminated by taking mean of both phase observation? So we have already discussed in the previous question. So by taking the mean of the both phase observation, the error will be eliminated for line of collimation not being perpendicular to the horizontal axis. So option D will be the correct answer. We have already seen this in the previous question. Next question, the scale of the vertical photograph for focal length f taken from the height of h meter above MSL at a point of the reduced level h is f upon h, f upon capital H plus small h, f upon h minus h, or h minus h upon f. This is an easy question. You just have to memorize the formula for it. The scale of the vertical photograph, the formula for it is, it will be option C, that is f upon h minus h, where capital H is the height above MSL, that is the height of the camera above mean sea level, and small h will be the reduced level of that point or the area. Okay, so this formula for the scale will be f upon h minus h. F will be the focal length of the lens. Okay, this is very important formula, memorize it. Next question, the rise and fall method of the leveling provides a complete check on backsight, intermediate sight, foresight, or all of these. Just think about it. Rise and fall method provides a check on all of these, that is option D will be the correct method. Okay, it will provide for backside as well as intermediate side as well as foresight. While in case of the height of instrument method, the check will not be provided for intermediate side. There you will get check for backside as well as the foresight. Okay, so rise and fall method is for all of these. Next question. Invert tapes used for measuring baselines is made of nickel iron alloy containing nickel of 24%, 36%, 40%, or 60%. Just think about it. It is very important question. Many times this question is being asked in various examination. The percentage of nickel in invert tape is. The answer is option B, that is 36% will be the percentage of the nickel in invert tape. Okay, memorize it. It is very important. Next question. In the cross-section method of the indirect contouring, the spacing of the cross-section depends upon contour interval, scale of plane, characteristic of the ground. The correct answer will be option A, only one, first and second, that is contour interval and scale of plane, or second and third, that is scale of plane and characteristic of the ground, or all of these, that is contour interval as well as the scale of plane as well as the characteristic of the ground. What will be the correct answer? It will be option D. All of these are the one on which the indirect method of the contouring will depend. In the direct method of contouring, we find out the reduced level of various points, then we join them. While in the indirect method of contouring, we find out in the different pattern, either this kind of grid pattern or radial pattern, in which we have to find out radius level at various points according to our choice of the method adopted for the indirect contouring. Okay, so it will depend upon the contour interval, it will depend upon the scale of the plan as well as the characteristic of the ground. Okay, this is the indirect method of contouring. In this method, levels are taken at some selected points and their levels are reduced. Thus in the method, horizontal control is established first and then the levels of those points are being found. Okay, there are three methods for it, either method of square or method of cross section or radial line method. In the picture you can see, first of all, this is the method of square and this is the radial line method. Okay, next question. Height of instrument method of leveling is more accurate than rise and fall method, less accurate than rise and fall method, quicker and less tedious for large number of the intermediate site, or none of the above. So with respect to the rise and fall method, since the accuracy will be same in both the cases, so we cannot say that it is more accurate or less accurate as compared to the rise and fall method. So what will be the answer? It will be option C, that is height of instrument method will be quicker and less tedious for large number of the intermediate site. Okay. Next question. The rise and fall method is less accurate than height of instrument method, is not suitable for leveling with tilting level, provides a check on the reduction of intermediate point level, or quicker and less tedious for large number of intermediate sites. So option D is not possible. We have already seen in the previous question, and accuracy cannot be compared between these two, so answer can only be between B and C. And we have already seen in one of the question that it provides a check on the intermediate point level, so option C will be the correct answer. Okay, because the height of instrument method does not provide a check on the intermediate point level, only the rise and fall method will be used for it. Okay, next question. A telescope is said to be inverted if its vertical circle is to its right and the bubble of the telescope is down, vertical circle is to its right and bubble of the telescope is up, or vertical circle is to left and bubble circle of the telescope is down, or vertical circle left and bubble is up. Just think about it, what will be the correct answer in case of the inverted telescope. In case of the inverted telescope, the answer will be option A, that is the vertical circle will be right and the bubble will be down. Bubble of the telescope will be down. Okay, this is the case of the inverted position. You can see this vertical circle is in the right side, while in the direct position this vertical circle will be on the left side. Okay, so memorize it, it is important. Next question. If the reduced bearing of line AB is n 60 degree west and the length is 100 meter, then the latitude and departure respectively of the line AB will be 50 meter and 86.6 meter, 86.6 meter and minus 50 meter, 50 meter and minus 86.6 meter, or 70.7 meter and minus 50 meter. Okay, we have to find out the latitude and departure here. Okay, just try to solve it. The length of line AB is 100 meter. Okay, and we have to find out the latitude and departure. The angle is n 60 degree west, that is towards the west side, and the reduced level towards the right, that is towards the eastern side, is positive, and towards the left, that is on the western side, it is negative. So the angle will be minus 60 degree in this case. So the answer will be option C. And how it is? Latitude will be L cos theta. Okay, and cos 60, that will be cos minus 60, that will be cos 60 only. 100 into cos 60, it will be 100 by 2, that is 50 meter. While in case of the departure, it will be L sin theta, and since this angle sin minus 60 equal to minus of sin 60, so it will become minus 86.6 meter. Okay, so memorize it, it is very important. Next question. The instrument used for accurate centering in plane table survey is a spirit level, alidate, plumbing fork, or trough compass. Just think about it. Which instrument will be used for centering in case of the plane table surveying? Very easy question. If you have done it on the field, you will be easily answering it. The answer will be option C, that is we use plumbing fork for this purpose. You can see here, this is the plumbing fork having two arms, upper arm and lower arm. The end of the upper arm will be placed on the point, okay, and the lower arm will be having plumb bob attached to it, and we will use it for the centering purpose. Okay. Next question. The method used for locating the plane table stations are radiation, traversing, intersection, and resection. The correct answer is first and second, third and fourth, second and fourth, or first and third. Just think about it. Which is used for locating the plane table station? The answer will be option C, that is second and fourth, that is traversing as well as the resection. These two methods are being used to find out the position of the plane table station. Okay, while the radiation and intersection, these two are the method of plane table surveying in which we find out the geographical features, while intersection method is used if we have some inaccessible point. Okay, so these two are not being used to find out the position of the plane table, while for locating the plane table we will use only the traversing as well as the resection method. Okay, next question. The correction for sag is always additive, always subtractive, always zero, or sometimes additive and sometimes subtractive. Just think about it. The sag correction is, this is very easy question. The sag correction is always subtractive. Always memorize it. Option B will be the correct answer. The formula for sag correction is W square L cube upon 24 P naught square, where W, small w, this is the weight of the tape per unit length. L will be the unsupported length of the tape, and PO is the applied pull during the measurement. Okay. In the sagged portion, you can see here that length will be more than the length required. So the correction will always be subtractive. Memorize it. Next question. The 2-point problems and 3-point problems are method of resection, orientation, traversing, or resection and orientation. This is also an easy question. If you know the 2-point and 3-point problem, you will be easily able to answer it. Just think about it. These two are the method of resection as well as the orientation. Okay, to find out the location of the plane table and to orient it. Okay, this is the condition of the 2-point problem. Memorize it, it is very important. Next question. Which of the following angles can be set out with the help of the French crosstaff? 45 degree only, 90 degree only, either 45 or 90 degree, or any angle. In case of the French crosstaff, what are the angles that can be set up? Just think about it. The answer will be option C, that is for 45 degree as well as 90 degree we use the French crosstaff. Okay, so memorize it. It looks like this. It is having so many slits so that we can find out either 45 degree or 90 degree angle. Okay, so option C will be the correct answer. Next question. Check lines or proof lines in chain surveying are essentially required. Why we require the check lines in case of the chain surveying? To plot the chain lines, to plot the offsets, to indicate the accuracy of the survey work, or to increase the outturn. Just think about it. Check lines are used to find out the accuracy of the survey work. Okay, to indicate the accuracy of the survey work, we use the check lines. It looks like this. These are the check lines. These are the main lines, okay, main survey lines, and we join at some random points in between these two so that it will be used as check lines. It will be used for the accuracy purpose. Okay. Next question. A negative declination shows that the magnetic meridian is to the eastern side of the true meridian, western side of the true meridian, southern side of the true meridian, or none of the above. Just think about it. Very easy question. Negative declination. It depicts that magnetic meridian is to the western side of the true meridian. Okay, so option B will be the correct. It looks like this, when true north is like this and magnetic north is on the western side of the true meridian, then it will be called as negative magnetic declination. Okay. Next question. If the staff is not held vertical at the leveling station, the reduced level calculated from the observation will be true reduced level, more than true RL, less than true RL, or none of the above. Just think about it. If the staff is not being held vertical, what will be the case? The RL will be less than the true RL. Now how it is so? Let's say the cross staff is like this in the vertical position and it is being tilted in this position. Okay, so the value that will be observed here in this case, let's say the line of sight going like this, so in this case there will be more intercept, so this height will be more than this one. Okay, so more will be the value that will be taken on the staff. So while reducing it from the height of instrument, the reduced level obtained will be lower than the true RL. Okay, so option C will be the correct answer. Next question. The crosshair in the surveying telescope are placed midway between the eyepiece and objective lens, much closer to the eyepiece than to the objective lens, much closer to the objective lens than to the eyepiece, or anywhere between the eyepiece and objective lens. Just think about it. Where we place the crosshair in case of the telescope? The answer will be, in case of the surveying telescope, we will place crosshair near to the eyepiece than to the objective lens. Okay, it will be placed much closer to the eyepiece than objective lens. We can see here the image of the surveying telescope. Here the crosshair that is being placed near to the eyepiece. Okay, this is the eyepiece and we are placing crosshair near to it. This is the objective lens. So this crosshair is being placed near eyepiece. Next question. For a line AB, the forebearing of AB and back bearing of AB differ by 180 degree. The forebearing of AB and back bearing of BA differ by 180 degree, or both A and B, or none of this is correct. Just think about it. This is an easy question sometimes, but this creates a problem sometimes when we are not able to answer it correctly. So we have to memorize here that the forebearing of AB and back bearing of AB line only that differ by 180 degrees. Option A will be the correct. Okay, you can see here this is the AB. The forebearing of AB here is 260 degree and back bearing of AB is 80 degree. Okay, while this is the forebearing for BA. For AB it is back bearing. Okay, so we have to memorize this, that these two differ by 180 degree always. That is 260 minus 80, which will be 180 degree. Memorize it. Next question. Detailed plotting is generally done by radiation, traversing, resection, or all of the above. Usually we do the detailed plotting by using the method of radiation. Okay, so option A will be the correct answer. We place the plane table at one station and using the method of radiation we find out the detailed plotting. Different geographical features that can be marked using radiation method of plane table surveying. Next question. The negative sign is assigned to reduction to mean sea level, correction for horizontal alignment, correction for slope, or all of the above. Just think about it. For which one the negative sign is assigned? The answer will be all of the above. Okay, correction for slope, which is already negative, which is being depicted in this video of surveying revision. You can see this video from the link in the description box, which is being uploaded to this channel only. So in this video we have explained all the correction for tape. Now the negative sign that will be assigned to all these, either reduction to mean sea level or correction for horizontal alignment, as well as for the correction of the slope. So memorize it. Next question. Capital H is the flying height above the mean ground level and small f is the principal distance of the vertical photograph. The mean scale of the photograph is HF, H upon F, F upon H, or H plus F. What will be the answer for the scale of the photograph? It will be option C, that is F upon H. Next question. Which of the following errors can be neutralized by setting the level midway between the two stations? Error due to curvature only, error due to refraction only, error due to both curvature and refraction, or none of the above. Just think about it. If we set the level midway between the two stations, then which of the error that can be eliminated? The answer will be option C, that is error due to both curvature and refraction. These two errors are being eliminated by placing the telescope in between the two stations, that is A and B. So memorize it, it is very important. Next question. If 16 flight lines are run perpendicular to the area 30 km wide, their spacing on the photographic map on a scale 1:50,000 will be 1 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm, or 4 cm. This is an easy question. Just you have to do the simple mathematics. First of all, if 16 flight lines are there, okay, so number of strips, how much will be the number of strips? It will be in between two flight lines. Okay, so number of strips will be one less than this, that is 15 number of strips that will be covered. Okay, so answer will be option D. And how it is so? We will find out the spacing by using 30 km, since 30 km wide it is and the scale is 1:50,000. So 30 into, since this is 30 kilometers, so we will convert it into centimeters, so it will be 30 into 10 raised to power 5 divided by 50,000. So totally it will become 60. Okay, and it will be divided by number of the strips, that is 15. So it will be 60 divided by 15, that is 4 centimeter. Okay, so option D will be the correct answer. Okay, you can do it by your own, it is very easy question. Next question. Which of the following methods of contouring is most suitable for a hilly terrain? Direct method, square method, cross section method, or tachometric method? Just think about it. In case of the hilly terrain, you cannot find out the reduced level of various points onto the ground very easily. So direct method cannot be used in that one. We can only go for the indirect method, that is the in between these three methods. And which one will be preferred, in which we should not go to the point directly. We can easily find out the distance between 2 points without using the tape or chain or any other method. So which method will be preferred here? It will be tachometric method. That is option D will be the correct one. Okay, In the tachometric method, this method is most suitable in the hilly areas as the number of the stations which can be commanded by the tachometer is far more than by the level, okay, and thus the number of the instrument settings are considerably reduced, okay, in case of the tachometric method. So this method will be used in case of the hilly terrain, okay. So here we will finish with the 30th question, and in the next video we will cover question number 31 to 60. Till that, stay updated and subscribe to this channel, and for any problem you can mail us at mppsc2020@gmail.com. Thank you.